up, adventure seekers? Ready for some real island hopping action? We're back with another epic travel vlog, and this time we're taking you through breathtaking Azure Islands. But first, let's take a quick trip down memory lane in the charming city of Porto, where we sipped on Porto wine and danced the night away in the gay club. Trust us, it was just warm up for real adventures that await us. Get ready to explore the paradise of Azure Islands, specifically San Miguel Island, where we had so many unforgettable experiences that we had to split them into videos. The next one will be all about the magnificent Flores Island, so stay tuned, grab your backpack and let's dive in! So we're finally here in Azure Islands. We're hiking down to the city from airport. Since Ponta Delgada is not far away from the airport, we thought about getting there by foot. Our first adventures in Azure. The very first thing we noticed about Ponta Delgada was its unique design. The buildings and paths are made of white and black marble stones, giving it beautiful mosaic-like appearance. It may be slippery at times, but it adds the city charm. It's important to know that the Azores is volcanic formed islands, and the white marble and volcanic black stones used for building materials are easily accessible and cost effective. For a starter, Our hotel boutique is also built in the colonization period style, which adds to the overall experience to our trip. Check it out! Boutique hotel apartment bed, of course, and the view. In the center, Ponta Delgada. Floor. Ponta Delgada is the biggest city in all Azure Islands and is the capital inhabitants around 67,000 people. As being the capital and biggest city, Ponta Delgada has a rich history and dates back to 4050s when Portuguese sailors first settled on the island. We didn't have a car, so we relied on buses and our own 2 feet. No plans, no expectations, just living the moment. YOLO! In Lagoa town, we had to get out, go up, and the beauty's gonna meet us. Well, not exactly. We quickly realized that hiking up was more challenging than we thought. There were no dedicated hiking trails, just cars, cows, farmers, and us. Our first day in Azure Island, San Miguel, the main one, and we are hiking, and pretty green here, really greenish. And because when it's cloudy it's really cold, when it's sunny it's really warm, feels like in sauna, and it smells like in botanic garden, to be honest. Maybe because everywhere is flowers, all kind of flowers, like many of them. Many kinds of birds as well, and many crazy tractor drivers who are drifting on the corners. In the middle of nowhere there is restrooms and stops for barbecue. One of the most important factor, I guess, landmark is amazing here. Guys, just look at this. The weather was worth what we were used to, and we soon found ourselves soaked in the rain. So yeah, folks, sometimes it's better to have a plan early. Still going to Lagoa de Foc hike. Takes us now maybe 3-4 hours, and to be honest, on Navigator it was showing 3 max to the top. Yeah, it's much harder than I thought. Plus there is no dedicated way for hiking, so all the time we are going by this road, and yeah, all the time I have to walk with plastic bag because our bags are too full. We was hiking here like 4 hours and something, and in the end the landscape are incredible. Just kidding, nothing visible here. Only cars. So we're top on the mountain. There where we had to come, a little bit cloudy. That's not what exactly we expected. Anyway, we have some lunch. Let's see what's for menu today. So a couple of these British stuff, tuna, sardines, Snickers, empty bottle of milkshake, cheese. Do we have something more? We were hungry, so we took a break, waiting for the clouds to clear and indulging in the same much-needed snacks. Yeah, those cows really a tourist attraction here. Yeah, that's our adventures for now. Clouds, no views, fog and cars, and no Uber even as well. And probably all the time when we were going here by foot. We do not saw any crazy tourists as us walking on the road. Normal people here having a car. In the end, no car wasn't in our parking place. No Uber wanna take us, and no bus are going as well here. I wrote to our hotel reservation team that will be at 8, so I hope in the best case scenario we'll be there at 8, but don't know. So lucky us, we was picked by people, nice Portuguese folks, and and yeah, now we are here and waiting for a bus who gonna take us to our hotel near to the seaside with a view. You know what they say? You only live once. So we decided to go all out and get ourselves a fancy hotel room with absolutely breathtaking view of this volcanic island. Because why not? Life is short and we want to make it the most of it. Right here, right now. As you might expect, the islands are seafood lovers' paradise, with fresh, high-quality catches readily available from surrounding ocean. But did you know that beef is also a major part of Azorean diet? That's right, these islands are famous for their juicy, flavorful steaks. Unfortunately, as much as we love the food here, we have to admit that a lack of vegetables complementing our meals can be a bit of a downside. So yeah, Azores is perfect island for seafood and steaks. So today we stayed in Villa França de Campo, small town, and the difference with Ponta Delgada is maybe it's smaller, calmer and more cozy, because it's not so tourist orientated. And now we're trying to rent a car. I mean, we're checking to rent a motorbike. So where we can rent a motorbike. So yeah, now we are checking for motorbikes, because traveling with bus it's nice, but it not takes us wherever we want. We are really need to get today to saunas, not saunas, hot spring pools, and no buses are going there, so we're checking any opportunities to have a car or just like, you know, at least motorbike. Exploring the Azores is an adventure, but getting around can be a challenge. When we want to visit Furnas, we discovered that there was no bus connection and taxi prices were skyrocketing. So we opted for a car rental, but prices for last minute booking were also too expensive. But motorbikes, on the other hand, seem like a reasonable option. Traveling by bus here around, it's also not so practical, and now we're going back to Ponte Delgado for rent motorbike. For all day it costs around 36 euros. So logic.
Go when you return the bike.
Tomorrow evening. However, things didn't go as smoothly as we had to hope. Learning to drive a motorbike wasn't easy, and I had few falls along the way. But hey, we didn't let that damp our spirit, and now we must go to the first parking place and learn how to drive a motorbike. And probably it was bad idea, or maybe it's good idea, don't know, because none of us never properly drive one, and already we had some accident just at the beginning of our journey with it. So if you never tried, you should practice with someone experienced at the beginning, not by yourself. And don't know what the folks gonna say when we will bring it back, but slowly it's becoming better and better, but it's so scary. Damn, it's so scary, you cannot even imagine. Our trusty motorbike took us through breathtaking landscape, from steep hills to crystal clear waters of Furnas Lake. We couldn't resist stopping at every corner to capture the beauty of their island and to challenge ourselves with reach new heights. Finally, we reached our hotel, exhausted but accelerated by the incredible adventure we had just experienced. We couldn't wait to see what the rest of our journey had prepared for us. We are really lucky because no tourists here. Look at only this cute dog. And yeah, we are alive, and now we're going to take hot springs and eat some pizza. All Azure travel guides are leading to the botanical garden of Parque Terra Nostra. Do you remember somewhere in the first part of video I told you that Azure has a perfect climate for plants? So guess what? In this botanical park, plants are grown from all over the world. It's a paradise for nature lovers. And that's not all. We took a dip in a pool of nature mineral water, perfect for rejuvenating our bodies. For 10 euros you get a nice hike around the forest full of different trees. And same time you're getting this spa procedures. Healthy, tasty, and no, not tasty, but healthy and good. And it's hot. It's only one thing missing here: a cold, refreshing lemonade. But let's not forget the main attraction, the breathtaking geysers. Witnessing the powerful forces of nature was an unforgettable experience. And what the better way to end the day with the heart meal cooked in the hot stream of geysers. We spoiled ourselves with Cozido das Furnas, a delicious mix of meat and finally vegetables. So next on our must-see list is a Corena tea factory. Here we took a bunch of photos with this incredible view of the tea plantation, walk around the factory and saw some tea production processes. Drank some tea, a black one and a green one, and guess what? All this was for free. After a tea factory we come back to Ponta Delgada because the next day we had to fly to Flores Island, the westernmost point of the continent, where we will hike through untouched nature and witness the unique way of life of small islands nation and more. I will share this with you in next video. For now, let's continue our journey on San Miguel Island and explore its stunning west coast. From breathtaking landscape to thrilling experience, we had it all. As the sun began to set on the west side of San Miguel Island, we found ourselves on Citadela Lake, two water-filled craters that mirrored the stunning landscape around them. Did we enjoy it? Well, if it would not be so windy, it would be a lovely experience. Plus, we realized something that caused a bit of panic for us. There is no bus to take us to our next destination, an abandoned hotel up in the mountains. And to make matters worse, there is also no bus back to our hotel in Ponta Delgada. After waiting for some time, a kind couple finally pick us up and take us to the abandoned hotel. As we explore the airy building and its surroundings, we can't help but feel a bit spooked. Years ago, built by rich dude. 1 year it worked and it closed up because not so much tourists at the time was. And now it's just like tourist heritage here, not UNESCO but tourist. And the view are really spectacular. But our adventure doesn't end there. A couple generously offered to drive us to the Praias das Mosteiros, where we enjoy a delicious dinner as we watch the stunning sunset over the ocean. It's moments like these that makes us grateful for taking the risk and embarking on this unforgettable journey. Our last moments here in San Miguel Island is with such a nice sunset with empty already drinks. We've spent a pretty nice time here all week. We spent a lot of money, but at the same time we had really good moments here. And yeah, folks, don't save money on a car because public transport here sucks, and to get to your destinies, yeah, the car is most suitable option. And yeah, see you next video. Subscribe and like. yeah, see you next video and have a good one. Cheers.
Good one.
In the next 2 episodes, I will show you the missing part of Flores Island, how we got there, what to explore there, where to stay there, travel, etc. And then gorgeous Madeira, which was another level of adventure. So yeah, hope you enjoy watching it and that it inspires you to explore this beautiful corner of the world. Until next time, happy travels!